Hello, YouTube. All right. Let me know if you notice any differences in this video than the previous videos. I am recording on an iPhone versus my Samsung Android A20. This is an iPhone 9 or 10. Anyhow, I ended up pulling all my money back out of crypto, what was left of it, this morning. I think it was this morning I did it. Yeah. I don't know if you guys recall, a while back, you know, I had mentioned that I was trying to raise enough money quickly so that when I retire very soon here, I would have money for traveling and, you know, going to Thailand and stuff. So I had some money, a little bit of money that I had set aside for retirement, you know, my retirement travel fund. And rather than just let it sit there in my bank account, I decided to invest it in crypto. I don't know if you guys remember the previous year, well, like a year and a half ago, crypto was like going crazy. So everybody was jumping in on it, and everybody said, you know, that it was a hedge against inflation, and it didn't tie in with the, you know, the stock market or any of that. So situations that affect the stock market and the economy and stuff shouldn't really affect the crypto market. So I ended up buying into that, and I put in all my spare money, which was about $4,000, into Bitcoin and Ethereum. So I didn't go with like the no-name ones or that fake dog one. Was it the Shibu Emu or whatever it is, or Dogecoin? I didn't do all that. I bought mine through PayPal, because PayPal offered Bitcoin, Ethereum, I think it was Bitcoin Cash, and what was the other one? One other one, Litecoin. So I invested in those pretty much, and then ended up, I didn't know that there was a penalty for, you know, tax penalty for taking them in and out, trading them in and out. So for the first couple months, the first month, I kept buying and selling, but then realized there was a huge fee, a huge service fee each time you buy and each time you sell. So every time you trade the crypto, at least on PayPal, they take like a $10 hit or something. It's like pretty big. It's pretty hefty. So I was losing money on the transaction fees, which is kind of scammy. But then, you know, with the tax stuff, apparently if you don't hold on to your crypto for more than a year, you have to pay also the capital gains taxes on it when you do your taxes. But long story short, I put all my money in, and as soon as I put my money in there, the crypto coins, Bitcoin and Ethereum, did nothing but plummet. It's like I bought at the height. You know, as soon as I put I bought all those coins, it just, it started a slow descent. You know, descent. It was like it started slowly going down, sometimes going a little bit back up, but never hitting the point of how much I had put in. So I've been declining and declining, and then just as of yesterday or today, early this morning, it fell. Like when I bought Bitcoin, I think I was buying it at 48,000. It was about 48,000 per coin. Right now, when I checked earlier today, it was at like 23,000. So already the value had been cut more than half. And the same with Ethereum. So essentially what I lost was about 75%. So out of $4,000, I only managed to pull back out 1,000. I don't have any cryptocurrency at this point, and am holding off on buying any more until I see what's going on. But it turns out that crypto, even though, you know, going into it I knew it was risky, but it's been nothing but downhill, you know, since I started buying it. And now I'm thinking, you know, a lot of people are experiencing the same thing. So let me know if you lost money on crypto, if you jumped in on the bandwagon and like me said, what the heck? They kept saying how high it would go. All those experts saying that crypto, Bitcoin would hit over 150,000 at the end of the year 2022. I think they're full of crap. I think those are the people that, you know, they do that because they probably were getting you to buy it at the high price, and now they're the ones selling them. So anyhow, it could have been worse. You know, there were people who bought this thing, I think it's called like Terra Luna, a crypto coin called Terra Luna, which was supposed to be tied into the US dollar. So it was like a tethered coin. And it wasn't supposed to lose value, but something happened. And it was like at one time selling at over $100 per coin. And now it's less than 0.0005. It's not even a penny. It's like 5/1000ths of a penny. And you know, I was looking at YouTube, and apparently some people invested like everything they had. They were even borrowing money. Like they took all their cash savings, and then they got borrowed money from the bank, and they got their credit card, and got cash advances, and bought like over $160,000 or more of the Terra Luna. And then when it crashed, they obviously lost that $160,000 or whatever. And then they still had to pay their credit cards and the bank loans, which means they're not gonna be able to make those payments potentially. If they can't make those payments, they're probably gonna lose their house if they had a house mortgage or whatever. So I don't know. But, you know, I think losing 75% of my assets within a year, less than a year, was pretty bad. But I decided to jump ship. I was going to jump ship when it was going at 34. You know, Bitcoin was down to 34. I was like, maybe I should jump ship at this point. It's already going down like more than 10,000, 14, 15,000 since I bought into it. So I thought of jumping ship then, but I was like, you know what? I'm in this for the long haul. I'm in this for the long term. So I'm going to sit it out. But I didn't expect it within like 2 weeks later to drop another 10,000, more than 10,000. So, you know, at this point, I was like, I'll take my 25% of what's left and just write it off as a lesson learned. But it kind of sucked because that was my Thailand money. But then I'm looking at the news, I'm looking on YouTube and on Google searches and stuff, and all these people who lost like, some people lost like 150,000, some lost $1 million or more. You know, they bought into the hype just like I did, but they really went all in. I wasn't going to make that much, and I figured, well, it would be nice if I got my 4,000, put it in, and then by the time I'm ready to travel, it's up to 15 to 20,000. That's what I was hoping to turn that 4,000 into. Instead, my 4,000 became worth 1,000, and I lost, you know, 3/4 of it. But those other people, they were buying all these coins in mass. They were like literally putting in hundreds of thousands of dollars, and now it's worth a fraction of that. Not even a little. It's like, it's not even pennies to a dollar. It's 5/5000ths of a penny to a dollar. So they have lost everything. Literally, the $100,000 is now probably worth less than a couple bucks. You know, I don't know. So, feel sorry for them, but I don't think crypto will rebound from this. You know, they said that Ethereum and Bitcoin were like the gold standard and wouldn't really fall. You know, the smaller ones might fail. But Bitcoin and Ethereum were like the gold standard. But after watching it plummet this fast, I don't think anyone's gonna want to jump in on the bandwagon again. So I think the days of getting rich off crypto is over. I don't see it rebounding. I don't see people willing to trust something that can jump and fluctuate on, you know, something that Bill Gates or Elon Musk or someone tweets. You know, a little tweet can affect the value of that thing. So probably gonna jump out of crypto. I might be willing to invest maybe up to $500 more, but I'll be buying like the little tiny ones, you know, but I don't know. I'm waiting to see if they ever recover and start to climb back. But if they do start to climb back, I'll buy the little tiny ones, not the big huge ones, because that's the way you gain, is you buy a little one that jumps up. But I wouldn't invest, maybe I'll only invest $100, consider it like gambling money or something. But I'm not gonna count on it for my retirement, that's for sure.